You guys know what the it is. We got. This is kind of overdue. We got Y.Trizz here still. You got Y.Trizz.
Come on.
How you feeling today?
Man's good, my guy. How are you?
Man's good. Man's good. Like I see you've been doing your thing. It looks like you got some new tattoos. You got
man.
the jewels on today.
Come on, man.
You got all of that. You got all of that.
Come on, man.
So let's just get straight into it, bro. How did you get that name, Y.Trizz?
Boy, it roots back from when I was about 15, 16 now. Back in the day, obviously, hostel living, you get me? Like, man's been living on my own since I was about 14, 15, in and out of hostels, you get me? So, but let me get into it. So, me and my brethren, you get me? Fucking, we used to do little rap things in the yard and that, you get me? So, staying, writing bars, whatever. I was called T, and my man was called Trizz, you get me? So, both of us were called T-Trizz. So, next thing you know, he started rapping, innit? So, man just took on the name T-Trizz, and ever since then, man's just been T-Trizz, you get me? So, yeah, man. Crazy.
I hear it.
Nothing major, but you get me?
So what area are you from?
I'm from North London, Islington, Hilldrop Estate.
So how is it growing up in like Hilldrop and Islington in the car?
Yeah,
some people know if you're from it. Like some people know about it, some people don't. I feel like it's, to be fair, nowadays it's not really an area that's really you know what I mean. But I guess
you know about
Hilldrop, Banks days, it was more, you know what I mean?
Come on. Yeah, if you know about Hilldrop, you know about it, then you know. But obviously, people that don't know, yeah, it was good. It's good growing up. You get me? Like, man, have it good with my mums. Had it good with my nans, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say I had a bad life at my family's house, but when I moved out, that's when shit hit the fan, you get me?
How come you moved out?
Boy, like, it just got a bit mad, do you know what I mean? Obviously, I had my little brother, obviously, you know, Y.Trizz, big up Y.Trizz all the time. Yeah, and then I had my other little brother in the house, you get me? So, having 2 bedrooms, having 3 kids in the house, plus my mum, it's mad, you get me? Like, and plus I'm growing up, I'm a big man.
You wanna do whatever you wanna do, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
like, I can't really have that shit on my mum's, you get me? So, man just moved out. And a big man thing, like, man just moved out, trapping, you know what I'm saying? Done my thing, making money. If you know, then you know about T's line, and I ain't gonna talk too hot on here. But if you know me, you know about my line, innit? Yeah, man done bits. Everyone knows me in Izzy, so yeah, you know about my thing. So yeah, man just moved out, started trapping, this, that, rare.
What got you into trapping?
I'll be real, my older cousin still.
Okay.
Yeah, man just watched the oldest, been trapping from young, like, since I was like fucking 8 or 7. As long as I can remember, I've been seeing people trap around me, innit? And that's what Hilldrop's known for, is a gold mine, innit? Gold mine means, you can make money there, innit? Make the money there, do you get me? So everyone in Hilldrop, yeah, it was a place where you can grab the best about the old school cheese, you get me?
That shit's kind of died out though, that cheese, bro.
Yeah. But if you know about the old school bum cheese, then yeah, man. But yeah, so I got inspiration of my older cousin, the oldest. Started doing my thing from there.
So, out of all the music genres, why did you choose? Like, why did you choose a subgenre of drill?
What do you mean by that? Like drill?
Yeah, because there's other ventures of music you could have went down, innit? Like hip
hop. Yeah. So, like, to be honest, I grew up on hip hop, innit, and all that shit. But as you see, nowadays it's all drill. You get me? That's what the hype's been around for time. So, yeah, man. That's the sort of lyrics I've been writing from young. Just tapped lyrics. You get me? I'm a tapped guy, bruv. So I just write tapped lyrics. You get me? So, yeah, bruv. Like, man, I wouldn't say man's a drill artist, because if you listen to Flip the Package, you listen to Criminal, you listen to Insight, you listen to Life and Music 32 in a Clip, they're rap tunes. They're Flip the Package, a wavy tune, you get me? And I've got a fucking house tune out there now, bro. Do you get me? Yeah, with me and Y.Trizz, bro. You check that on Spotify. That's called Somebody Like You. And bruv, I'm telling you now, it's got drill lyrics in it, but the way it's been produced,
constructed.
Mad, crazy.
I hear you, bro. But this is a question, I'm not sure if you might feel a way about me asking this question, but at one point you're fucking with guys like Ink, some other people so you're fucking with.
Yeah.
And actually, firstly, How comes I don't really see you fucking with Ink and the 8-6 guys no more?
Like, it's they're doing their thing, innit? Like, obviously, we're busy men, you get me? Ink's a busy guy. Obviously, BL's in jail, you know what I mean? Like, the 8-6 man, they're over in Ireland. I ain't got time to be flying over to Ireland 24/7 making music videos.
But you say you could relocate, okay?
Yeah, man, like, it could happen, who knows, you get me? Like, we ain't falling out, do you know what I mean? Me and Ink, Gomo, all them, man, we're still cool, do you get me? They're still my guys, as you say, do you know what I mean? But we just sort of separated, done our own things, busy, you get me?
I hear you 100%, 100%. But do you feel, I personally feel like in a way, some people that I used to see you around a lot, they've kind of overlapped you in a sense. Like
Who do you mean by that?
Obviously, Ink's always been Ink.
Of course, Ink's always been a big artist. He started drawing Ireland, you get me? Obviously, he's done his thing now. He's what are they called?
OVE, you know.
OVE, that's it.
Yeah. He's been doing well.
I can't hate on them, man. You get it? Them man are doing well, so well done to them, man. You get it? And well done to you get me? Like, I can't hate on the brother. You get me? He's doing well, fam. So, yeah, bro. Like, I got no hate towards them. Do you know what I mean? They're all blessed.
Well, so I'm guessing that relationship is not as close as it was, but
Nah, not as close as it was still. Like, we just, yeah, man, just sort of went separate ways, you get me?
I hear you, 100%. So, where do you see yourself in future?
You know what? I see myself in many different places, bro. Like, firstly, I'm taking Spanish lessons right now.
What's Spanish? How come Spanish?
So I've been to Spain a lot of times, like 7 times now, you get me? And I know a lot of people over there, so it's only right I can go over there, start speaking their language, you know what I mean? And plus work over there, not working 9 to 5, bro, you get me? That's a waste, man, I think, but...
Not, bro, man said, what's wrong with 9 to 5, bro?
Bro, listen, if you got big ambitions, big dreams, then you ain't gonna settle for a 9 to 5, you get me?
There's some decent 9 to 5s that pay decent
There's
money,
decent 9 to 5s, bro, but you want to be doing that your whole life.
You
save up every month. If you want a nice car, bro, what you want to save up every month. But if you're say you're your own boss. Yeah.
Like sometimes you still want to save up to get that nice house or to get that
bro,
nice car.
Do you want a Bugatti or do you want a Ferrari or do you want a Prius? What do you want?
Bro, and I hear what it's saying, but...
Do you know what I'm saying?
But, you know, sometimes being your own boss is not as easy as it seems.
Yeah, of course, 100%.
And like, there's loads of people that own bosses, even around this road, there's loads of people, but I'm sure they can't get Bugattis.
Yeah, sure, exactly. So, you know what I mean? That's why I'm saying fuck a 9 to 5.
No, but I'm saying, like, people who own shops, certain man who own shops.
Yeah. That's their ambition. That's their dreams. That's what they want to live. To get me, they're happy at home with their wife and kids, Prius. You know what I mean? Netflix, all of that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not happy with that. I can't settle for that. Do you know what I mean? I'm stressing every day, thinking, bro.
How can I get more, man?
How can I get this money, bro? How can I get them millions? Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
What's your like? Money-wise, so what's your ambitions? Millions or tens of millions, or are you happy with a couple 100,000, like every year type of vibe?
Me, bro, I see myself in big places, so I'm not settling for no couple 100,000,
bro,
maybe a mil.
Healthy.
That's healthy life, but that's not what I'm dreaming for. That's not what I'm destined to go down, innit? That's not my route, innit? My route is somewhere big, tens of millions, driving big cars in fucking Dubai and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my dream, my guy.
I hear it. So what do you think about the rap game? So many guys are in jail now. CB.
Jeez.
You got Lowski. How long does he have? Like 7 years?
Yeah, something like that.
Mizzle Mac. LD's gonna go jail.
Oh, swear down?
Yeah, he's facing a good 20 years. So like you got loads of these guys going to jail. Do you feel as if that's gonna kind of... Do you think that's the end of the drill game right now?
Bro, I feel like it's coming to an end already.
Do you think?
Yeah, man. 100%. 100%.
What makes you say that?
Look at the music that all these artists are now producing. For example, Digga D. He's making music like Pump 101 and he's copying the 50 Cent wave. Then you got RD. He's on the next
I wouldn't
thing.
call him a drill artist.
I wouldn't call him a drill artist, but he's big. Do you know what I'm saying? And he does music but draw people. Example, Tion Wayne, this, that. Do you know what I'm saying? Alright, let me not mention my man, but who else can I mention that's there? Who's there, man? Who's up there? Because, bro, I'll be honest, I don't listen to anyone's music but my own and 50 Cent and all that shit.
I guess the big guys, are we talking Joe?
Yeah, Joe.
In Joe, the big guys I would say is obviously Tion, Rush, Digger, Nito, he's around there. Nito and Beezy, he's alright. I like Nito, to be fair.
Yeah, Nito come back on some cold shit, man.
K-Trap, I wouldn't fully say he's a Joe artist, but he's around.
You wouldn't say he's a Joe artist, bro. Look what he started with, though. That's what he started with.
But that's just because he started it doesn't mean that's what he is.
What would you say in the genre of?
I'll say he's more of a rap artist type of thing.
Rap artist.
Like, man's talking about, do you have good credit? Like, you know all them. He's evolved as an artist, and he's going to ventures that will make him more money.
Yeah.
Like, that's even why he took off the belly.
Yeah.
So actually, speaking about bellies, how comes you wear belly?
I knew you was gonna say that one there still. Like, I had a mad case in it. I don't know if you remember. Everyone in the ends.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. If you're on the ends, then you know I was on that case for time, 7 years or something.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, and I've only just recently beat it. Okay. You know what I mean? Thanks to Ahmed Yaqub.
Oh, shout out, bro. You got him there,
Ahmed
bro.
Yaqub, you get me? Like, that's, bro, if you want a lawyer, shout out Ahmed Yaqub, innit? You get me? Best lawyer I've ever dealt with, you get me? So, yeah, man, he recently got me off that case, but it's always been just to trying to avoid the feds, you get me? I ain't really trying to, yeah, you can see my tattoos, bro. You can take down notes, take down whatever, but you ain't never gonna see this face.
How comes?
Like you're gonna see it one day.
Sometimes to get to that next level,
Once I get a good enough income to avoid that shit, avoid the police, avoid this, that, then I will take off the mask. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%. You know what? What do you think about the police assessment right now? Because so let's even talk about some of the recent things. The Chris Cabot situation, Sarah Everard situation. Recently, I forgot the name. I can't remember the name of this officer. But he was dubbed the worst sex offender, worst rapist.
See that. Mad cases.
80 sex offences in 20 years. So, like...
Bro, but it's crazy, man, because I don't know how he's gone unnoticed for so long. Like, how'd you get away with that for so long? Being a fed as well. Like, how you hiding all that shit? Where are you going to do that? Do you know what I'm saying?
So, like, how do you feel? What's your thoughts on the police as of right now? Like,
as always, I'm saying fuck the Jakes, innit? Fuck the feds all the time, bro, because they've done me nothing but dirty throughout my whole teens.
But in the same way,
up until 20s.
You like, obviously, I'm not gonna say this is obviously.
I ain't a criminal, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't a criminal, bro. You get me?
But if you're suspected of something, it's their job to follow up, innit? At the same time.
Of course. But harassment is one thing I've dealt with. Do you know what I'm saying? I could be sitting outside my yard, do you know what I mean, on the phone, outside my door. If they see me pull back, they're going to pull back. They're going to jump out. They're going to ask me questions. Yeah, understandable, I got loads of tattoos and all this shit. I got tattoos on my face. But you can't just jump out and just start harassing someone on some mad shit. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I hear you, 100%.
So yeah, man, fuck them.
How do you think police can build better relationships with the community? Especially with the working class community.
Like, bruv, just if you're gonna wanna stop someone, just stop someone and talk to them, and don't be trying to go in their pockets, stop trying to do this, for no reason. Do you get me? And just trying to manhandle man for no reason, bruv. Like, just deal with the youth better, innit, in better ways. Like, just talk to them, innit. Like, don't be harassing them or stopping them for no reason, or just because they got a half-face mask. Right, cool, if they got a full belly like this and they're looking like they're gonna rob a bank, then yeah, cool. But if they got a half face and you know it's cold, come on, man, like, you're just taking the piss, bruv. Just the way they dress, and yeah, it's mad.
What do you think about Andrew Tate, actually?
Free my G, free top G, man,
bro,
all the time.
Bro, some of the females might not fuck with you for saying that, though.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Free top G all the time, man. You know how it is, man. Free top G.
I hear you, man.
He's done nothing but good.
No, bro, he said some real shit, bro. He said some real shit, you know what I mean?
Real shit. I'm not saying I listen to all these shit or listen to all these videos. I'm a Tate fan. I'm a Tate fan.
100%. You
I'm
have
not
to
that
think
guy.
for yourself, you know.
Yeah, bro. But the shit he's saying, you gotta listen to it. Some of the shit he's saying is raw. Some of it he's chatting shit, bro. I'll be honest with you. Some shit he'd be chatting shit. He'd be waffling like everyone does. You get me? But majority of the shit he's saying and when he's preaching, listen carefully in it because
100%.
he's baiting out a lot of shit, bro. Do you get me? So yeah, free Top G and free Tristan as well.
Free. She said they got the thing extended by another.
Yeah,
till the end of
another 30 days or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It'd be out though. It'd be out, but it's only a matter of time before they kill him. Do you get me? He said too much and it's gone too far now. Everyone's still circulating these videos to this day. See what I'm saying? So it's only a matter of time.
Even that Vice documentary.
The Vice one.
Yeah, they've only released it in the US, but I watched a video of someone reacting to it.
What Vice documentary?
Vice done a documentary on Tate.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
I've not seen it, you know.
It's only out in the US, but a girl called They Are Hill Pern done a reaction to it.
Okay.
I think she's British. So yeah, so she watched the whole thing and she reacted to it whilst it was playing and stuff.
Okay.
So.
Mad, yeah.
And the way they did it is that they did it months ago, but they dropped it when he got back.
Oh, okay, they know what they're doing. Yeah, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
So
crazy.
So it's crazy the way they got him painted and whatnot.
Yeah, free Top G, man.
Free Top G, man.
Come on.
And as we say, so what's your goals music wise?
So my goals is just achieve them really. Do you know what I'm saying? And I just wanna make it big. You know what I'm saying? I got big plans coming. I've got bare music coming out this month. I got a tune called Mental Health with Y.Trizz. I've got Nightmare on 7th Street coming out. I've got big things coming with Marvin Herbert.
Okay. Shout out Marvin Herbert.
Yeah, shout out Marvin Herbert all the time. Yeah, man.
So how did that link up with Marvin occur?
Bruv, it's crazy. Like I see him in Brecknock, innit?
I'll say so.
I'm not gonna say where, but yeah, I see him in Brecknock. And then I just started chatting to him, and then boom, when I got something to eat, showed him my checks, took it from there, bruv. You know what I mean? And then I'm not meant to really say this, but I got a co-sign track coming with him, innit? So it's explaining his life. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be rapping about his life and what he's done and so on and so on.
Okay.
Not gonna reveal too much. But yeah, that's a big thing coming still.
Hard.
Yeah, man. Shout out Marvin all the time.
Hard. Now that's good. It's good to see the progression. You know what I mean? Even in your mindset, it seems like you've gotten better with certain things. You know
Yeah, man. I'm crafting my shit. You get me? Just crafting it up. Yeah, man. Like, I've got a whole mixtape. We're loading 20 tracks. I've already got 20 music videos out there.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's big things to come. Like. And yeah, man, just nothing but improving. If you listen to Active One, up until now, nothing but improvements. You hear me?
If you weren't a rapper, what would you be doing?
It's crazy, man. Like, I was doing a lot of shit as a kid, but I'll probably be like a dirt bike racer or one of them mad racing, what are them racing things called? MotoGP, I think it's called.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll be one of them still.
What makes you say? Why do you feel like that?
Bro, I've got driving in my blood, innit? I'm a certified driver, regardless if it's a car or a bike. I'm a certified driver. Anyone that knows me knows I'm the best driver they've ever come across, and that's on my mum's life, and that's on my whole family's life, and that's no lies, bro. And everyone on the cam that's watching now, you'll know, innit? I don't cap, bro. I don't cap in my rap, so why would I cap when I'm speaking, or you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. That's one thing that I've always wanted to be.
100%.
Yeah, man.
What? So how's school for you?
School?
Yeah. Like, I'm not sure. Did you go sixth form or college?
Nah, I got kicked out in year 9 still.
Oh,
I went Ackland Burley, and yeah, I got kicked out for smacking up a year 11 still.
Oh, just for a fight?
It was, bro, I didn't even smack him up like that, bro. Imagine my man tried to barge me on some some nerdy shit, you know what I'm saying? Man, just grab. Do you know when people wear them bags in school and you could just grab it, swing man about,
Yeah,
you get me?
Yeah.
Bruv, I just grabbed the back of his fucking, boom, straight into the wall, bop. Just seen bad teachers running at me, grab man. The biggest teacher out of all of them, grab man, just picked man up, like walking with man. Took man in something called LSU, sat man down, put man with my worker. Yeah, long day, but then yeah, they kicked me out. But it was a build-up, you know what I mean? I was a bad kid in school.
Okay.
Bad kid.
Why do you think you're a bad kid in school?
Like, I was like the class clown for the first 2 years, and then started getting naughty. I don't know. Obviously I've suffered with mental health, probably from a young age. Obviously I wasn't diagnosed then. I've only been diagnosed when I was 18 with a load of different mental health problems. I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah, man, it's just not being aware of what's going on in your head or what's wrong with you. It's just exploding 24/7 in school. You get me? And just getting sent downstairs to LSU all the time and exclusion, whatever they call it. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Then I got kicked out.
100%.
Hit the roads. You get me?
Do you have any regrets?
Yeah, a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit. Like, there'll be a lot of things in life that I regret. Is probably picking up a blade, for one, is one of my regrets. Probably picking up a line is probably one of my regrets. You know what I mean? But if I didn't do all that shit, who would I be today? Do you know what I mean? And majority of the people that I done dirty deserved it. You know what I mean? I didn't.
Subjective still.
What do you mean?
Subjective. Because, for example, one person, you might say they deserve it, but maybe from another person's perspective, you might have just violated or dragged it or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear you. But why I say they deserved it, because they do bad things themselves to people. Do you get it?
I hate
You can't say my man's innocent if he's doing this, that. Do you get it?
It's all subjective, bro. It's all subjective. You know what I mean? It's all subjective.
Say that, Eva. Let's move on from that one there still.
But cool.
Yeah, man.
If you could change one thing about your life, what would you change?
Just being a naughty ass kid, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Being a little shit. Like, yeah, man. Obviously, just doing the shit that I done as a kid. All that mad shit, but yeah, man. Yeah. There's a lot of shit I regret, but I don't really want to say too much on here. You get me?
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Respectable. But yeah, man, let's talk me through your tattoos. Why you got so many tattoos?
Bro, they all mean something, you get me? Obviously, I'm not just gonna get a bunch of tattoos on me that don't have no meaning, or, do you know what I'm saying? Every one of them is a meaning, you know what I'm saying? If I run you through them all, now, bro, like, I've got tattoos everywhere. You get all up my neck, on my chest, my ribs, on my arms, with both sleeves. I'm going for days. But just know every single one of them have a meaning and have a little story behind them.
What's the most significant one to you?
My mum.
Okay.
My mum, do you get me? Because that's the most important person in my life.
Okay.
So, yeah, probably my mom still. But, yeah, there's mad stories on here, but you gotta always reach back to Margie, if you get me. If I got Margie on here, yeah, man, that's my best tattoo forever.
I hear you. I respect that.
But yeah, man, big things coming though. Trust me, like, this is only the start. You get me? This is 1% loading. People think I'm finished or I'm done. You gotta be fucking smoking.
Because I feel like you've been. It's like you might have had maybe a few months of consistency, a good decent run for a few months. And
yeah, man. I went quiet. I went quiet. You get me?
How
but
comes?
That's called loading.
Okay.
I had to have a little time for myself to craft and reorganize shit. But just know it was all worth it, because now 2023 is gonna be nothing but consistency. There's no excuse, because I had a little time out. You get me? So now there's no excuse to have a little 3-month run and then what? Be quiet again. Fuck that, bro. You're gonna see man on your TV from now on all the time. Do you get me?
And also, obviously you're white, innit? And how about you're like the second white drill rapper you had. Shout out Rex. But how is it being a white guy who does drill?
Like,
Like,
it's mad. It's different now, innit? Like when I first started, people were like, "Raw, who the fuck is this white eat rapping and that?" Like. But as I progressed, and you know what I mean, you box that shit out really, innit? You don't start thinking about it, like, oh, what other people thinking, or you know what I'm saying? Man, just done my thing. Most man respect it, innit? You get it, or some hate it. But if you hate it, fuck it, innit? I don't care. You get me? Like, man's here to blow up and make this moolah. You know what I'm saying? But I remember the last interview we done back, what was it, 4 years ago or something?
years back. Bro.
Yeah, bro. And I remember saying I was off the lean. I was high. I remember being with Grease as well. We was both just smoked off the lean, you get me? But I remember saying, yeah, I don't care if I blow, it's just a hobby or something.
Ah, yeah. I
remember
remember that one, bro. I remember that one.
Listen, people, I was high a bit, you know what I'm saying? I didn't mean that bit, you know what I'm saying? If that bit could have got taken out, I would have taken out that bit. But of course I want to blow, of course I want to make it, you get it? Who doesn't, bro? It's not a hobby for me. It's more than that. Trust me. It's like, it's everything. It's my life. It's everything I do. I wake up in the morning, I spit bars. I go to sleep spitting bars. I'm sleeping about thinking about bars. You get me? Music's my thing. It's gonna always be my thing.
God forbid you don't get to a certain level in the music game. What
Yeah,
would
man.
you do? Or would you transition to more of a managerial role? Or would you maybe...
Like, if something don't work, you always switch it up. Do you get me?
100.
So, if one thing don't work, I'm gonna switch it up. If that thing don't work, I'm gonna switch it up. Regardless, I'm gonna always trying to find something that's gonna bring me up there. I'm always gonna be on that grind and always gonna be on that hunger for something to bring me up there. You get me? So, yeah, man. I'm always gonna have something there.
Yeah, fair. 100%. 100%. Yeah. And also those chains, what do they represent?
So, this was Jason, innit? I got Jason right here. So, that's Jason right there. This one here, as you can see, bro, I'm always running to that paper. I'm always chasing that dough. Always, you get me? But, yeah, this thing, I saw this thing, I was like, raw. I'm always wearing a mask, you get me? But, man, love Jason, you get me? He's a fucking mad man. So I just grabbed it, I was like, yeah, say no. You get me? Yeah, man.
But yeah, bro. Cheers for coming down.
Come
bro.
on, all the time, man. It's love, bro. You get me? So, yeah, big up Verbal Entertainment all the time.
Media, bro.
You
changed it up, bro.
VE
You changed
Media.
it up,
Sorry,
bro.
bro. It's old school. I'm old school, bro. I've known you for years, bro. You get me? Listen, I've known VE Media as long as I can remember. You get me? But big up VE Media all the time for having me. And there's going to be more shit loading. Trust me.
Facts.
Trust me, man. Big shit loading. Hey, watch out for VE Media. Watch out for teachers. You get me?
Fam.